Welcome back. We are back out here late fall, and as you all know, it is time for the center fire shoot here at the Hyde. Figured I'd bring you guys back for some raw match footage. I'm going to get that to you all, but this is also going to serve as the update video for the Bear Creek Arsenal BC8 in 30-06. I've had a bunch of you guys ask about how that rifle's been doing now that I've had it for a while, so I wanted this to kind of serve as a data point for that rifle going forward. So definitely stay tuned to the end of the video, because all of those points of interest are going to be talked about then. How well that rifle's been doing, round count, any malfunctions that I've seen, so on and so forth. So that'll be definitely good, so stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and go over what we're going to be doing today during the first part of this video. So as you can see, here is our Bear Creek Arsenal BC8. So each year I try to do something different with the shoots here at the Hyde. So this year for the center fire, we're going to do gas guns at 200 yards. And I kind of posed the question to Josh, the channel friend. He wanted to shoot the 300 Win Mag. I would shoot the 30-06. So we figured, you know, why not? And just kind of see how they do. But I'm going to be shooting the SIG Elite Performance 175 grain OTM match. And I do have this set up with a SIG Sauer. This is one of the SPR scopes I reviewed. Awesome optic for the money. Very, very difficult to beat. Great glass quality. Turrets are adequate, and it even comes with a really nice mount. So stay tuned for this. I'm going to do some raw match footage, let you guys kind of hang out with us for a little bit, and then at the end of the video I'm going to go into some detail on how this thing has been doing. All right, so go over some quick match details with you guys. We're going to be using the IBS official 200-yard hunter rifle targets. We will be setting these exactly 200 yards, which has been lased. We are going to do 4 rounds, so 4 cards for score. Each one of these, we're going to do 1 shot on each bull. Now, the name of the game is going to be putting your round as close to that 10 ring as possible and trying to get that X. So, with that being said, a perfect score today is going to be a 220X. So we will see how many of us can even remotely get close to that, but it should be a lot of fun. Now, these targets I've used before in the past, they are a lot of fun. You can get these on Midway and places like that. But if you've never done anything like this, it is a lot of fun. You can get them for 100, 200, and 300 yard. So definitely check those out if that's something you're interested in. But stay tuned. We'll see how we do. So we have finished up. We are back in the gun room. So I just wanted to kind of go over and give you guys a longer term update on our BC8 in 30-06. Had a number of you guys ask about how it's going with this rifle now that I've had some time with it and quite a few rounds through it. So I'm upwards of around 300 rounds through this, actually probably a little more, but 300 confirmed rounds anyway after yesterday. And I tell you, to be honest, I really have not had any like functionality issues with this rifle. Now, there is one caveat to that. And I did have a magazine issue right after I got it. So, and I did keep it, but the magazine was getting locked like this. So I reached back out to Bear Creek and they took care of it immediately. They just sent me a whole nother mag, and this new mag has been absolutely flawless. My guess is there's some burrs more than likely or something in there. I could probably polish that out and this magazine would be fine. One thing I do wish I wish the magazines were or the springs inside these were a little bit wider to compensate for this kind of droop in the front of the magazine. But honestly, I haven't had any issues with this second one, so it has been good to go. I did have one that I can remember, one stovepipe where one of the rounds got caught by the charging or the bolt and didn't fully eject. But other than that, it has ran great, absolutely great. No issues at all. Now, in the match, of course, I did not fare very well because I am an idiot. And during my third round, I ended up, I guess I either bumped the turret or I moved it or something, but I was about 2 MOA off. So my third round target was absolutely abysmal. I think I scored like a 6. It was absolutely ridiculous. Other than that, I would have probably fared around the middle of the pack with this rifle. Josh shooting his 300 ended up coming in second. So the rifle is capable, provided that the shooter, i.e. myself, is not a dingus and messing up your dope whenever you're shooting during the match. But those are the breaks whenever you shoot. Sometimes things do happen. Now, most of the ammunition that I have shot through this rifle has been this 150 grain Blue Box Federal. You can get this stuff at Walmart literally for the same price as .308. So in my experience with this rifle and the amount of rounds that I've shot with this Blue Box, this stuff here shoots right at around 2.5 to 3 MOA. Which again, this rifle is a hunting rifle. That is absolutely minute of deer, and I would have no problem at all being able to take this out into the field, granted minus the weight, and place a kill shot on a game animal and feel very confident in doing that. The SIG Elite, I mean, it was shooting this about 2 inches, about 2 MOA, so a little bit better, but honestly, for the price, this stuff right here has done very, very well. But overall, I mean, if you're in the market to try one of these, wait until they put these on sale. They do run sales occasionally. You can get a couple $100 off of these, but they do run, and they are a heck of a lot of fun. That malfunction with the stovepipe and then the handguard loosened up, so I ended up having to tighten that back down. But I mean, that's pretty common with their stuff. Most of the time, I will make sure these are tight right out of the box, but I guess I totally forgot to do that. But it was super easy. Just crank those screws back down, little Loctite, you're good to go. But overall, pretty fun gun. Definitely turns some heads at the range. That is a fact. You're probably going to be the only one to show up with something like this. But if you got any questions on this, post them up below. Be glad to interact with you guys there. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help the channel. As always, shoot straight.